Now, last time I streamed this game, I said, hey, you know what? Probably not going to play this game one more time. I think I'm good. I think I saw what I wanted to see. You know, I was kind of sitting with it, and I was thinking about it for a little while when I was at work, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should do one more session because where we last left off, I just unlocked all the plug mechanics and stuff, and at least kind of give my thoughts on it because I haven't there's all these plugs and stuff, and this stuff seems really fun. So if the game is gonna pick up, it's gonna pick up here. Because that way I could definitively say yeah, I tried this system out and I could feel one way or another about it, you know, because I at least want to get my thoughts out there on this plug system stuff. Do you like the game? I'm not loving the game right now. I would say I'm enjoying it just as much as I did Luigi's Mansion 3, Pikmin 3, which is oh yeah, this is a fun, pleasant game, you know. I kind of realize I have that opinion for a lot of games though. So, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at all these side quests and I'm like, you know what? Maybe I don't give a fuck about these side quests. Cause bro, if this game is this long, I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm skipping the fuck out of these side quests, bro. We gotta start making some executive decisions here. Listen, if I want to spend 80 hours playing Mario and Luigi, I'd rather play the new Persona game, whatever, Metaphor. I'd rather play that. Okay, so how the fuck does this plug shit work? So I'm assuming these are passives. So right now I have a dizzy jump thing. I'm assuming this will work. Okay. Okay, now let's see. Let's just go with this. And that's smooth as eggs. So let's say I swap to this. Does this take a turn? Oh, that doesn't take a turn. Wow, that's really good, actually. Okay, so that's fucking busted as fuck, because then you could just have this anti-flying plug just on the ready. You could do some wackadoo bullshit for this game. And then he just got dizzied, so I just got another free turn again. Although I do imagine, the charge time, I think, is what's gonna fuck me over, I'm assuming. I guess it depends, because if I'm able to charge these plugs off turn, then that's just that's just super busted. But I have a feeling maybe you have to charge them while you're using them. Some combinations of battle plugs have unique and powerful effects. Right, because I got a knock-on effect plus the dizzy effect. So that's kind of cool. Status explosion, use kaboom attacks and a plug. So the status ailment spreads with the AoE hit. How are you feeling about the game now that they're giving you more tools? This plug system is really interesting. I'm still I literally just unlocked this the last session I did of this game. Yeah, bro, they should have given this to you in the first 3 hours, because this is kind of the game's finally starting to open up and actually be a turn-based combat system, you know? What I need to figure out is how the charging works. Because if I can charge these plugs while I'm using other ones that are already charged, then that's actually pretty fun. Although it seems kind of busted. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of curb stomping these enemies right now. I'm assuming the game will get a lot harder once they start giving me more stuff to fuck with. So that takes 20 turns to recharge. That's fucking long as shit. But I could put this anti-flying specialist one on, and I have that for 10. So now I get guaranteed crits off that bird for 10 turns. That's kind of nuts. You can get gear that reduces the turns need to recharge. Reduces turns by 4. Damn, okay. That's kind of cool. If you use Kaboom Attack and a Specialist type battle plug together, the critical effect will spread to all enemies. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. But again, it's not that much damage though. This game gets hard. Honestly, the hardest game in the series. Okay, that's kind of good to know. So I definitely say one of the criticism I had with this game was it felt really easy. So now I can swap, because now I use this, now I just swap it back. I mean, I'm hoping by the end of this game session, I'll be fucking with this game way more. Because one thing I am low-key kind of not as interested in doing the side content if it's gonna stretch the game out double the length. At this point in time, I think I'm just gonna rush the main story. Unless the game gets absurdly hard and it wants me to gear up. I don't want to spend another 40 hours doing side quests for These little plug guys I don't really care about. I'm not gonna lie, the side, like the characters and stuff, I'm like, definitely like whatever on. Like, they are ugly. I like the ones that have actual designs in the main cast though. Yeah, I think the like electric plug design, it's like, I feel like they're doing best with what they got going. But yeah, I feel like the like generic kind of villager guys, like they look kind of you know? I don't get why it had to be plugs. Like, couldn't it just be like literally, yeah, like robots or like, I don't know why they're like limiting to, it just feels like this weird limitation placed on themselves. And yeah, it's very like Paper Mario coded, like modern Paper Mario coded, where it's like, yeah, we're gonna make a dragon boss and make it origami because the theme is origami, so all the monsters gotta be origami. It's like, does it though? Can't it just be whatever you guys want to do? I don't know. I don't know why. It's like a weird limitation. Like these could also literally just be like, yeah, I get it because it's plugs because it's like electricity or whatever, but like, you know, it could literally just be like magic, you know? It could be like magic dust shit, and the enemy, the townsfolk could be literally anything, you know? So it's just weird that they're placing themselves into this. The fuck, Birdo's in this game? What the shit? Okay, we found Princess Peach. Skibbity-doo-dah-dah-bah. Okay, we're in a different world. It's like there's electricity, there's plug guys. I'm not a pig. Even though I look like a pig. I'm the professor character who's blue. I'm the blue professor guy. Just like an Origami King. I was the blue toad who invented origami, but I had a lab coat and now it's just blue. I am the same character again. Okay, we have to find the lighthouses and we gotta electrify the houses and reunite the world. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of dialogue in this game. I'm not gonna lie. I think especially when the story is this like, you know what I mean? Because like the story isn't crazy. It's like, yeah, we have to go to lighthouses and power the lighthouses. You know, there's nothing like, there's no crazy plot twists or anything. So it's like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's very basic. You know what I mean? So all the dialogue and shit, like it's kind of at the service of like this really basic story. Whereas like, you know, if you're playing like Final Fantasy VII or some shit, you know, yeah, there's a lot of dialogue, but then the game's like popping off doing crazy shit, you know, and they really do gotta explain that shit. Yeah, it's pretty crazy because I feel like the intro of the game, like, didn't Mario and Luigi like go through like a giant portal and shit, and they're in like this alternate world or something like, and I feel like we haven't gotten any explanations on like what happened in that intro section at all. I'm assuming once they start explaining what all that shit is, like, I feel like that would be interesting. Like, why aren't we should be learning about that stuff. Oh god, they're gonna make us play hide and seek again. I'm not gonna lie, there's way too many characters involved in the story right now. There's like 7 or 8 plug dudes. It's like, bro, I don't give a fuck about half these people. You want this? Wow, 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 wow. Do you think you will finish this game? I'm not sure. I'm leaning towards no right now. Not because I hate the game or anything, but it's so fucking long that like, it's gonna take another like, what, like 20 streams or something? Like, it's not realistic. Especially because I'm like, I'm having fun with it, but I'm not like having super fun with it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this is a game that would be a lot easier to finish on my own for sure. Cause like, if I was just playing this and like I had like a YouTube video on my computer or something, like I could totally like have fun just kind of like brainlessly kind of playing through this game and fucking with the combat system and stuff. And I'm not sure if I'm going to continue streaming this game, mainly because it's so fucking long. Like, I'm like 10 hours in, and supposedly this game is like an extra 20 hours. So I've done about 4 streams worth of this game, and I'm about 10 hours in. So it's going to take me another like 8 or 9 streams to beat. So I'm thinking, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Cause I will say, I'm enjoying the combat system now. The boss battles are fun. Turn-based combat's fun. Puzzle stuff, I'm like, puzzles are puzzles, you know? It's like, whatever, puzzles are whatever. But I will say the weakest aspect of this game for sure right now is the story. Like, I'm really like not looking, like There's so many characters. I don't give a fuck about them. It's like whatever, you know. The story is not carrying the experience right now. It's definitely I'm definitely just having fun with the combat system and the plug characters are like, whatever, I don't give a shit, you know. So in sort of that respect, I'm not like super excited to like keep playing the game and finding out what happens next, you know. But I am having fun with the combat system and stuff. So maybe I'll keep playing it later down the road, but if we don't come back to this game, then that's whatever too, you know. Anyways, I'm just rambling at this point, so I'm gonna end it here.